Good afternoon again, everyone. This is a special day. We have a dedication we'd like to do here. Some very special people. I'm very delighted to welcome Dee and Tom Thompson as our honored guests. We're here this afternoon to recognize the Thompsons for their generous support in supporting and sponsoring CEET's new entrepreneurial laboratory in honor of Dee's brother, Oregon Tech alum William A. Olson Jr. Again, my name is Ken Fincher. I'm the executive director of the foundation. I have the distinct pleasure and honor of working with Dee. She served as our past president of the foundation. She is a powerhouse on the board. And Tom, her steadfast husband here, how many years? 40? 54?
Oh, not loud like that.
54 years. Woo, congratulations. You should get an award just for that. I mean, going back to my script here.
Good idea.
Oh, yes. So anyway, Dee she truly is a powerhouse. We on the foundation, we think of Dee in a loving way. It's like a mob boss because she's the person you cannot say no to. She will wear you down and get you to do what you should be doing. She is a true powerhouse, and we're just very blessed to have her on our foundation board. This entrepreneurial lab provides a generating space for students to explore new and innovative ideas. Students like Mario Segura and Hannah Wolf, who we saw earlier today, they went on to win the statewide Invent Oregon competition. And in fact, 2 of the past 3 years, Oregon Tech students have won the statewide Invent Oregon competition. So there's a lot of great things happening here. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Nagy to come forward and say a few words about this joyous occasion. Dr. Nagy.
Thank you all for joining us to commemorate this new entrepreneurial lab in the Center of Excellence in Engineering Technology. As you can see, students are already working in all these laboratories here. By the way, Ken, that D stands for dynamo. That's what I have decided. We are here today to honor the memory of William A. Olson Jr., known to many as Bill. After graduating high school and serving in the Air Force, Bill enrolled in Oregon Tech. He graduated in 1962 with a degree in highway technology. Bill had said his Oregon Tech degree changed the trajectory of his life and gave him a very rewarding career. His work at the National Mapping Division of the U.S. Geological Service contributed to establishing coordinates and elevations that is helping many of the GPS infrastructure today. Bill's compassion for others and charitable nature prompted him to establish 3 scholarships at Oregon Tech. And now today, through their own contributions, Bill's sister Dee and her husband Tom are proud to honor Bill's memory by establishing the William A. Olson Jr. Entrepreneurial Laboratory. This is truly an innovation hub designed to promote cross-disciplinary problem solving, experiential learning, and the development of an entrepreneurial mindset. And I'm going to be recognizing Professor Weidman later today. Later in the speech, she's going to say a few words. I also want to recognize Hallie Newport. That is there. Hallie, wave your hand. Hallie and Christy, they work very hard together in promoting this participation in the entrepreneurial competitions, Catalyze Climate, as well as Invent Oregon. So I thank them for their work. This multi-purpose space can be used as a learning environment, a meeting room, a collaborative work studio, a casual workplace, or a classroom. It can serve as a launchpad for new student ventures or as a home base for exploring entrepreneurship. There is rarely a time I have walked by when Christy is not with a student here. And the other day I was here, I think it was Graham that was with you, talking about his new invention. I did not have, unfortunately, the pleasure and honor of knowing Bill personally, but I can only gauge by extrapolation, based on what I know about Dee and Tom, the love and extraordinary love and support Kasturi and I have enjoyed and cherished from day one. So thank you so much for your impact on our lives. You know, last summer she figured out I wasn't taking any time off, so I got a command, not a request. Come up and show up in our house. You're going to stay with us for a couple of days. I'll not do anything else, so thank you. Dee and Tom, we cannot thank you enough for all you have done for Oregon Tech, and certainly for me and Kasturi. I see the Hodges are here. You were the one that introduced the Hodges to us at that time, 5 years ago, and we were talking about Mark coming to Oregon Tech, and here he's going to be graduating 10 days from now. It's amazing how time flies by. So they are the ultimate champions for Oregon Tech in so many ways through these years of dedicated volunteerism and leadership on the foundation board, constantly sharing Oregon Tech success stories, introducing new friends. And one such friend is Ashton Eaton, because Dee knew his mom. That is how we made the introduction, and then his mom introduced me and Ashton, and today he's one of the faces of our track campaign. He has become a great friend and a student of Oregon Tech. And their ongoing generous financial support in so many ways is remarkable. So we appreciate Bill's and your acknowledgement that Oregon Tech education has a great impact on so many lives. The Oregon Tech community is deeply grateful to you. So I'm going to invite you to come forward for a special presentation to accept a token of our appreciation. With that, we will go to the mastermind of this ceremony, it's Katie. She has it down to a science here. So stay right here. Is it good? That?
Yes.
Okay.
We're good. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and one more. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you.
Very much. Now we do both of them. Thank you again for the caring investment in Oregon Tech, our students. This is going to be an extraordinary space. I did refer to Christy Whiteman a few minutes ago, how she does so much. I can officially state she has taken possession of this space. Christy, is that correct? She is true. That is partly because she is possessed about what she does in this particular space. So it's my distinct pleasure to invite Professor Whiteman to come up and say a few words.
Okay. So I was told I only had 2 to 3 minutes, so I didn't have anything like this prepared. Wow, this room. I have been here since CEET opened, winter quarter, and I knew I just had to be here. I knew my students had to experience this space. And when I asked if I could actually use this room, I honestly at the time didn't know how functioning CEET was going to be. I didn't even know, well, I'm exaggerating. I was gonna say, I didn't even know if the bathrooms were working. I didn't care though, that was the thing. I just didn't care. I knew I could make it work. And it has been an absolute game changer when it comes to teaching. So I can put up all of the projects that they're working on, and I can point to things and refer to things, and then they get to see other people's work. Now before, people called me the cart lady, because I would go from one class to the next with a cart full of stickies and all my little markers and everything, and people actually joked about it, that I was the cart lady. So this has been a long time coming, hasn't it, Sharon? So Sharon, when she showed me the picture of this, what did you say? Do you remember? She said, I belong in this space, yes. And it really has changed. I pinch myself that I get to come and teach in this room. And yes, I've kind of dominated it, but why not? Why not, right? So I have some students I would like you to hear from. Luke, why don't you come on up? And then I'm gonna see if I can get Lacey here. Lacey, can you come on up?
No pressure.
No pressure?
It's part of the pop quiz. You're the finalists.
Okay, so Lacey has this really cute story, and she loves this building, and she really loves this classroom. So she took a picture of it, and I'll let you explain the rest.
Well, I have a little brother. He's a senior in high school, and basically he's coming to Oregon Tech for mechanical engineering now because of this building. He absolutely loves it.
Isn't that awesome? She told me that story. I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys share this. Yeah.
Yeah, they both love it.
They both, yeah. How many family members do we have of yours here?
It's going to be 3, including me soon.
Wow, isn't that something? Thank you. You can go work on your website now. Okay. Here is Luke. Luke, why don't you kind of explain to them about this learning environment?
Yeah, so this learning environment, it's great. As Christy mentioned, there's so many whiteboards in different areas in the room. It's very mobile. It really encourages group communication, interacting with one another, innovation. It all comes together in this room. I can work on a project here one day and it'll still be there the next week. I don't have to think about where it's going to go. And it just encourages students to work together.
And collaborate. Thomas, come on down. Did I send you?
He's back.
There he is.
This is part of their finals grade. They are all obliging.
No.
These are our ambassadors.
I've only taken one course in here, but it has been very influential in how I think the rest of the time that I'll spend here is going to be. I hope that every experience that I have is similar to the one that we have in our marketing class in here, because it's so easy to, as Luke said, stand up and go talk to somebody else about, well, hey, this is what I'm doing. How do you feel about it? Well, what are your takes on this project? Things like that. And who doesn't want to sit on a couch while you're in class? That sounds amazing. And it is.
Yeah, well, even tell him, so he's the simulation king. I mean, he is just
I don't know about
killing
that.
it. You are.
I don't know. I'm a
You are.
simulation king.
And so now what he does is he'll finish a round and then he'll go around and help other students.
Yes.
It's awesome.
There's no point in keeping secrets in something like this, because it's not really a competition except for with yourself, especially at school. Like, everybody here, they're all just trying to get the same thing I am, so if I can help them, why not, right? You can speak on both. Parking always does, right?
Okay. Okay. Well, hi. My name is Jordan, and this room is really great for the space it provides. We've had a couple of our business ambassador meetings in this room, and it's really great because we can all just kind of sit around, and there's the whiteboards in the front of the room, and it's really just a great space for collaboration. There's the couches you can kind of relax on, and it's just kind of a more comfortable environment, which is really nice. And then there's, of course, the chairs you can kind of move around and get into groups together. And so I've really enjoyed having this room.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much. This has been a wonderful experience. I'd love to invite you guys in. We are working on websites right now, so feel free to talk to the students, but I think you should probably see the plaque of your brother.
I think he has something else before.
Really?
Yes.
Did I not follow the script?
As always.
I feel like I should sit there and just check on that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And we appreciate all the students who took time out of their classes to be here and to share with us. And it really reminds us why we're here and what we do is all about. And Dita, I know this is a very special family legacy for you, for Tom, and honoring your brother, his memory. And we hope this recognition will be suitable to you and fitting for him. And on behalf of the foundation, the board of directors, and all the faculty and staff and students, just thank you again. So I'm going to encourage you, if you would like, to grab, we have cider and we have wine. In just a moment, we're going to do a toast, and I see you students already. I see you going, wine? Cider or wine? And we'd ask for you to get this because in just a few moments, we're going to do a toast to the Thompsons, and as we dedicate this. So please, if you get an opportunity to have something as we go into the rest of our program. And while they're passing that along, I just want to say to Dee and Tom, in honor of your strong investment in the CEET building, as well as our capital campaign for the future, we're very proud that today we're able to unveil the William A. Olson Jr. Entrepreneurial Laboratory. In just a moment, we're going to do the ribbon cutting, and we'll also do a toast when my colleagues tell me it's time. I'm kind of going a little backwards. We're going to do the toast, and then we'll do the ribbon cutting. Yeah. So, if everyone has a glass that wants a glass, needs a glass. We have champagne and sparkling cider. Katie? I need one.
Who are you again?
I am so far down on the totem pole. All right. So, to Dee and to Tom, cheers to you, to Bill, and congratulations for a great day today as we dedicate the William A. Olson Jr. Entrepreneurial Laboratory. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks. So here's to Oregon Tech.
To Oregon Tech.
Here's to the students.
All right. So at this time, I'd like to have a few folks come forward for our ribbon cutting. Dean Kaiser, Tom. Provost Mott. Oregon Tech Foundation Board President Alan Pulaski. Dr. Nagy. And Dee and Tom.
You gotta be in the center. Okay.
And Chair Gomez.
Do you, Tom? Center, please. You're gonna have to cut a little pretty tight on this one. That's okay.
Okay, if everyone look at the cameras, and then I'm going to count down from 3. Everyone ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Congratulations. This concludes our formal program. As you can see, there is a class in the lab right now. It's currently not open for guests, but beyond the Thompsons. But we really appreciate you joining us here for this dedication. Right across the hall at 4 o'clock, we'll be having another laboratory dedication. We hope you'll join us there. Thank you so much.